Hello everyone, and welcome back to SliverStar Arcade and more Earthlock. Hopefully this episode goes better than, well, last episode. Oh, actually, while I'm here... Actually, no. I'm going to be smart. Alright, so the only reason I teleported here is because I thought it teleported me to the overworld, not inside the cave. So, last episode, during all of the grinding, we actually got all of the tags. Oh yeah, that's right, last episode, we spent an hour trying to kill a dragon. And not like a regular dragon, not like, you know, like a cartoony dragon, like what the rest of this game looks like. Ooh, that's a really nice artwork of Plumpet Island. No, I mean like an actual dragon that you would see in like Lord of the Rings or some shit, just plastered into this cartoony looking game. Anyways, it kicked our ass for, I don't know, I started the recording at 11 and I finished it at like 3:30 in the goddamn morning. Thank you so much. Now my burn is somewhat easier knowing they are at peace. Here, take this. It's a KO talent. It guarantees a critical strike if the last strike KO'd the target. Use it carefully. I'm sure it will aid you on your way. The work is still not done. More of my silent partners still roam. Umbrella, can you collect 25 more tags? Okay, so it seems like we can continue to do this. Alright. Let's take a look at this talent that we got. Guarantee the next strike is critical if the last strike KO'd the target. Ooh, so that's definitely... I think we should put that on Ive. Yeah, switch out... Ooh, beast and human... Increase damage against beasts and human by 20%. So that's what we get for being the dragon. Nice. So we should definitely swap this out. So because she gets KOs a lot, which means she's usually the one that finishes off enemies. Also, I think all of her criticals do like double damage because of Taiga's thing. Critical strike damage is increased by 100%. So she basically does double. So giving her guaranteed criticals is kind of awesome. Anyways, let's warp out of here and try and collect more things. Okay. Alright, so where do I gotta go? Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys. Alright, well the nice thing is you can just kind of outspeed them. Ooh. Don't like whatever the heck those things are. Okay. I'm pretty sure those are all brand new enemies. Okay, so this is how you get up on the ridge. What is this place? Underwater mill. Don't know if this is where we're supposed to be going yet. Yeah, this is that one place that Ikubo wanted to go to. Oh, I just thought of something. I will be right back. I came back here because there are a few things I'd like to do. This cycle was an utter sham. I hope the Alatai takes over the organization of the next Festival of the Magical tournament. Okay. Can I talk to any of these guys? I saw what happened, Travesty. The glory was yours. You earned it. Champions of the Festival of Magic, you are. Really, dude? We died immediately. Welcome to the Festival of Magic and Ultimate Tournament. You ready? Ready as ever. Show me your token. Here you go. You're good. Go and fight. So I guess we can go and do a proper tournament if we wanted. But the reason I came back is because I was supposed to do this last episode. Completely forgot. Probably because I, you know, Oh! It doesn't... Well, that kind of sucks. The whole reason I came back here is because I thought you could talk with her. It is kind of nice that, you know, they also show the other guys. You know, presumably the ones we beat up. It is kind of a shame that, you know, you can't talk to them, though. That would have been... Like, yeah, you know, it's kind of a nice... Not Easter egg, but a nice detail that they're actually in the cages. But, like, it's not really worth it to go all the way back and check if that's all there is. Actually, since we're here, we should check on the commander. Also, I think that's a picture of Ive's mother in the background. I still think it's ridiculous that you have a character this seemingly important, and we even rescue her, and you still can't talk to each other. This truly feels like, and this is probably just for everyone to be like, alright, well, time to head back. Just quickly showing off this new artwork that I don't think we've seen yet. And we're back. Anyway, so underwater mill, or mile, or whatever. Anyways, this is the place that Ikubo wanted to use to escape. Daju Daju. Access granted. Oh, crap, I didn't realize we actually had to use him. Oh, that's lucky. Although I kind of feel bad that we missed out on the dialogue from the other characters. Daju Daju. So cool. Alright. The underwater mile. Or mill. I want to say mile because it's trains. What are those things? The underwater mile. Not many know of it these moon runs. This is so cool. Do you think any of it still works? Hopefully Pat here will be able to answer that. Hurry up! Something tells me this should be the last of the areas we tackle, but we're already here and I don't want to make another hour-long video. Alright. Hey, they kind of look like Pat. Or one of them does. Anyways. Conductor bot. Alright, it's immune to poison. Cool. Also, is it just me, or is the music way quieter than usual? Oh, whoops. Alright, let's try something. Alright, so these guys hit kind of hard. They also inflict bleeding. Bleeding has been the one thing in this game that always seems to, like, do us in, if that makes sense. Oh, come on! Really? It survives with that little bit of... I wanted to finish them off with Ive so that Ive's next attack could be a counter. Alright, so now I have and Taika died. I forgot how useless Taika is. Almost 5,000 damage. I'm actually going to switch her over to her other stance because she seems to do more damage in that stance. Yeah, like Jesus. Okay, so I think we should keep her in this form and just spam Thunder Fist. I think that's our best bet because, geez, it does a lot of like, here's the thing. If we were allowed to use Thunder Fist against the dragon, we would have won that fight so easily. Doing 1,000 damage every single turn would have been no contest. Right? What I do kind of don't get is why Bite is considered a ranged attack. And maybe it's not supposed to be. Because, look, it's the same symbol as Thunder Fist, but for some reason you're allowed to hit the dragon with Bite, but if you tried to use Thunder Fist, you just hit yourself. Oh my god, even when it's glanced, which, by the way, like a 500 damage move when doing glanced damage only does like 22, so you lose like 80% of the damage. Even on a glanced move, it's still 800, which is still higher than anyone else's regular attack and speed. Or damage, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna start skipping fights. Okay, so I just want to show this on camera, just in case it is something cool. So they have defense up, but I'm using Thunder Fist, and I have a guaranteed critical. So I just want to see how much damage it does. So even when they have defense up, it's 3,000 damage. Okay, so this talent is actually really broken. And here's the thing, I'm wondering if that critical damage is also being affected by Taika's Bond, which is a 100% increase to critical damage. Because if so, damn, oh man, that means I have to carry Taika for the rest of the game. I would much rather have Aaliyah with her counter. But her skills just aren't as good. Like it's increased critical chance. Okay, like double critical damage combined with a talent that gives you a guaranteed critical if you finish off an enemy. Like, you can't get better than that. Right? Like, I mean, the only time that doesn't really work is boss fights, because boss fights, unless it's a boss fight like Mushriga, where it summons little enemies, because then you could kill an enemy and then get a guaranteed critical on the boss. So I guess in that sense, huh. Anyways, see you guys in a bit. Okay, so for some reason, something happened. So when I finished off an enemy, I don't know why, but it gave me 2 of those things. So I was given 2 guaranteed critical hits, which I don't know if that's a property of Taika or if that's a property of the KO thing, but that's kind of broken. 2 guaranteed critical hits. And see, normally 2 guaranteed critical hits wouldn't be that good, wouldn't be that good if you weren't doing 5,000 damage a hit. And even then, look at that, 1,000 damage. 1,000 damage a hit. Like, that's ridiculous. Oh, and the best part is that if Nart ever gets knocked down for whatever reason, in her scout form, she has first aid. Which, by the way, first aid can actually do something that Nart can't, which is cure bleeding, which is our biggest obstacle in the game so far. Okay, yeah, so I was right. So you missed it, but when I killed the enemy, it gave me 2 of these critical strike counters. And then 1 went away, presumably because the round in which every single person has taken their turn has finished. So, in theory, so maybe that's just like a developer thing of like, they couldn't figure out a way to give a character, you know, 1 turn worth of something and have it stick around. So the way they did that was, like, maybe it was just like a coding error. So they had to find a workaround by giving them 2 turns and then having 1 deplete before it got to the person's turn. So you only ever actually get to use 1 of them. So it could be something like that. But theoretically, if I increase her evasion and speed up high enough to where she gets 2 turns in 1 round, I could theoretically chain together 2 guaranteed criticals. Just, you know, just a thought. You know, not that we'll get to see it because I activated his thing. Never mind. Apparently my ability to kill enemies sucks. Anyways. Oh! Another thought occurred. You get a guaranteed critical every time you kill an enemy. So, if you get a guaranteed critical, and then one-shot an enemy with it, you get another guaranteed critical. Which means, if everyone is dead, and you have Ive, and you just keep one-shotting everything, you could totally take out like 6 creatures with just Ive. That's pretty awesome. Ice Blast, Precision, Pure Soul Energy. Imagine going to an abandoned metro and just finding just a pure human soul. Okay, so why are these lights on, but the others aren't? Also, I feel like... Inspect. We could take this train if we could get this gate open. Okay. Board train. We could take this train if we could get this gate open. Okay. Oh! So do we just have to activate all of them? There we go. Alright. Let's see where the train takes us. Now we've just got to fire it up. Rap, chip, pat, 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 burp. You're one handy bulk of metal, Pat, I'll give you that. That's a compliment, Pat. Revel in it. They don't come often from Aaliyah. What are you talking about? Aaliyah has been nothing but kind and gentle and guideful to every single one of you disastrous human being fucks. Okay? Nart only survived the goddamn desert because of Aaliyah's previous coaching. And even then, Nart still, like, technically died, like, 3 times in the desert. It's probably all that fur. Engine's hot, let's go. I like Pat. I just kind of wish he would get more personalization and characterization on his own. Because, like, none of the characters really talk to him outside of these cutscenes. Like, you can't talk to him on on Platte Island. Not Platte. What am I talking about? The island. Can't really talk to him on the island. And he can't speak English. So, you know, there's like, I wish there was a way to like characterize him more. Alright. First things first. Nope. Technically correct. But I want to do this. To get this chest. Give me something good. Healing elixir. And armor. Those are good. Okay, wait, no. I need this one. And then take off that one. Okay, that one. Take off that one. Do this one. There we go. All aboard. Kind of a pointless puzzle, but hey, it was there. Ooh, 3 chests. So we have 2 ways we can go. Ice Lance, agility, okay. I love his little pitter patter. Volver. What was that? Volverium elemental metal scrap. Raw unhindered energy for weapon crafting. Talon glove. Thunder fist damage. Oh my god. I might act. Now that I think about it, I should make this. The thunder fist is already such a powerful item. I can make it even more powerful. Healing, max health. A smooth glove to tend the wounded. We're not going to turn Ive the glass cannon. Nay, the glass. What's stronger than a cannon? All I can think of is the Eclipse Cannon from Sonic. By the way, if it's still in theaters where you are by the time this goes up, watch Sonic 3 in theaters. It is great. I am not sponsored. It is the only movie I have seen more than once in theater. It's that good. And also, you know, I took the cousins to go see it, so... Alright. I guess we can go this way. Still, the music does seem very off today. Almost quiet-like. Is this a dead end? Nope, because it raises you up. So I wonder what happens if you went the other way. Oh, what is this? Is this enemies? Yeah, no problem. Alright, why is Nart not at full health? Oh well. The only thing I don't like is how Scout Plus doesn't let you just get a more powered up Thunder Fist. Ooh, I keep forgetting that Nart has other abilities. Smoke Screen. Smoke Screen's a cool one. Okay, I don't know why I'm struggling with this fight. Makes no sense. There we go. Yeah, see, so it gives Ive 2 of those critical hit markers, but then 1 immediately goes away after her turn is done. So I'm guessing the developers struggled with finding a way to, like, give them something without it immediately going away. So instead of trying to figure out what was wrong with the code, they just decided to work with the code and give them 2 marks to account for the one that goes away. That's my assumption anyways. I can always be wrong. Rest. Oh, I did not mean to hit that one. Alright, regen on knife. Man, this really should have been a quicker battle. I don't know. So, I guess going forward, I should focus on those middle guys there because they seem to buff defense, like, a lot. So, yeah, so you 100% can chain together criticals. Also, I gotta remember to hit up. I gotta remember that Nart has other healing abilities, like heal, which is really good. Alright, let's move on. Oh. What does this do? Oh, it moves us up. Wait, what was that? There was someone down the tunnel there. Wait, no, I want to go back down. Okay, never mind. So you didn't miss out on anything because you can't actually go down these tunnels. So it literally is just stop in, fight the enemies, raise up. Also, there is something down that tunnel. I can tell. Alright. Let's see if I can get all of them. I did not get all of them. Did I at least get the first strike? I did not. Even though I hit the button, I did not get the first strike. Alright, well, we might die here. Yep. Totally dead. Holy crap, Taika managed to do damage. That's a first. Also, I don't know if this works, but I think if you use silence from Nart on these guys, they won't be able to cast defense up. But that's, like, kind of tricky to do, especially because, you know, you're pretty much always just better off just healing with Nart. Oh my god, Taika was actually super useful in a fight for once. Maybe that was the problem. Maybe Taika's one of those, you know, sucks when you get them and sucks mid-game, but they're really good late-game kind of enemies, or party members. Because I could totally see that being the case. Like, I mean, and that was kind of the case with Ive. Ive was kind of just an Amin clone when we got her, and now she's, better than Amin in every way. Sorry, what was I saying? I forget. Anyways, there we go. Oh my god, there's still one left. Like, you don't technically have to fight these guys. Like, I'm sure I could run away, use the invincibility frames, and hit the button, but... like, I mean... they're there. They're kind of... alright, in the way. So what happens if you confuse an enemy, but there's only one of them? Did they just... oh, they just hit themselves. Oh. Nice. Also, Taika's curse ability is actually really good, because it basically applies 4 stats. That's what it does. It basically applies 4 stats for 2 turns. And if you're doing 100 a stat, that's 400 passive damage every time the enemy takes a turn, for a total of 800 damage passively, along with all the other attacks you're doing. So that's pretty good, especially because everything else is like, oh, you know, you do an attack that does 200 damage and it might, you know, leave a status effect. This one is just pure, every single type, every single elemental type that Taika knows, Taika will apply. Like, yeah, sure, it uses up all of Taika's things, but like Taika, all of Taika's other abilities are kind of so useless, you might as well. Alright. I don't want to make an hour-long video, but like, I do want something to happen. Because even with skipping all of the fights, well, most of the fights, we still haven't really, like, done anything. Cutscene time. I think we're in that underground cave now. Why have we stopped? Mupada. Just trying to adjust my chair. You hear it too? Whoa, has my audio been messed with? The audio slider doesn't look correct. Let's try that, see if that changes anything. So the, yeah. You hear it too? Yes. What is that? Is it another train? Oh, it's a boss fight. We can do this! It will be a tough battle, but we are strong enough. If we don't make it, we may need a different strategy. Let's do this. Oh, rockets. Also, it's loud again. Okay, so time to move it back down. Okay, I think that's what I had it at. Alright, well then, let's try Smokescreen. It is immune to Confused. Lovely. It's immune to Stun. I didn't even know Electro Fist could cast Stun. That just makes Electro Fist even better. It is not immune to all the status effects that Taika applies, which is great to know. Learns nothing. Ooh, it's building steam. That can't be good. Alright, Electro Blast S. Ooh. Okay, it's charging full steam ahead. But still, that was a lucky critical that we landed. Alright, let's do Mage S and heal everyone to full health. Because I feel like this next attack is gonna hurt. Full steam ahead is already charged. Okay, so why is it still trying to charge it? Oh! Interesting. Full steam ahead is just an ultra kill move. Alright, Frog Boy, tell me the news. The sentient train will keep building steam until it has enough to unleash a powerful attack. Use Pat's absorb ability to brace yourself for the attack. Oh, so I kind of need to have Pat in there. Okay. Actually, this makes me think. What is Ive's ability with Pat? Increase damage against mechs by 150. Okay, that's pretty good. Defense against Pearson is 50. Improves the damage applied by traps. 50% chance the pair will be buffed with haste at the start of turn. Boosts Friesen and electrocuted by 20%. Man, that kind of sucks. Especially this, like, critical strike against the pair will give the next strike critical strike. That's great. Evasion goes up. Critical strike chance goes up. Lowers the time cost of first aid, heal first aid, applying haste, boosts healing potions, boosts poison attacks. Increase the damage of Thunder Fist by 30%? Ooh, maybe I gotta put these two together. Okay, but is Pat good with anyone? Auto disarm any traps. Oh shit, well that's actually already pretty good. Electro attacks deal 20% more damage. Damage against flying creatures increased by 75%. Increase exploding attack by 20%. Lowers the time cost of stab and punch abilities. All damage is increased by 5%. Improves the repair ability. Buffer will buff the target with double the amount of protection. Grants immunity to bleed, poison, and stun. Grants 1 additional Mari at the start of turn. Defense stat, attack stat, max health. Slash and strike deals additional crushing damage. Punch deals additional slashing damage. Accuracy stat is increased by 40%. Time cost of electro punch and slashing. Pat can learn Electro Punch? Ooh, I might start to use it. Protector's Union. Max health. Battle Bond. Electro and water damage. Yeah, so Pat kind of sucks with everyone. Except maybe Aaliyah and maybe Amin. Alright, so what's the move called? Pat's Absorber ability. Alright. Let's give it a try. Damn, the game is just straight up telling me, hey, you are not strong enough for this. Alright, silence, I guess. It's immune to silence. Okay. So I have Punch and Electro Bolt, so let's switch positions. Alright, Thunder Fist. Okay, so instead of hitting everyone, he decided to just hit Nart. Okay, so we are dying at an alarming rate. Okay, applies immunity to attack types, piercing, crushing, exploding, slashing. The number of immunities applied depends on Pat's upgrade talents. Each upgraded talent adds 25 to the defense stat. Oh, I get it. So it's like the Shara fight where I had to use Taika to just keep applying the immunity. Alright. Restore party to full health. Alright, so who should I put the absorber on? I guess Nard, because then he can just revive. Okay. Applies defense. Yeah, alright. Apply defense. And let's resurrect. Let's resurrect 5. Okay. Buffer. And he's charging. Okay. Resurrect Ive. Okay. Put Absorber on Nart. And then... First aid on Pat so that he can survive the rockets. Okay, so it wasn't needed. Alright. Regen on Ive. Okay. Alright, so resurrect Pat. Because we need him to put another absorber on Nart. Okay, there goes Pat. Ho ho ho! Nart's hanging in there. Nart is stunned. And Nart died to a status effect. This game hates me. Alright, so I don't want to jinx it, but we're doing pretty good so far. Electro Plus with the S is really good. Usually I can average about getting these 3. Crap. Oh, I want to do this. We'll use a Kiss of Lies on Pat. So I can usually get these 3 immune. So usually I can't buffer everyone. But I can get the main 3, and I usually use Resurrect afterwards. It's been going pretty well so far. Alright, just, come on. Use full... Okay. Ooh, he targeted Ive specifically. That's very bad. Okay, regen S on everyone. Alright, put an absorber on Amen. Okay, so he's building steam. Okay, so resurrect. He's building steam. Spud blast. Okay, it's fully charged, so put an absorber on Ive. Alright. Okay, I think we can actually do this. Okay. Resurrect him. Oh, nice critical. Alright, everyone's kind of close to death. So... no critical. So you can tell... oh, but it was enough. Huh. Awesome. Was I recording that? I was. Oh, wow. I didn't notice. There's a bonus for long battle. I didn't know that. Man, everyone got a level up. Oh, I forgot to check all my rewards. Hey, I didn't have to spend 5 million years on it like I did with the dragon. I also didn't have to leave and grind. That's nice. No, I don't want a cutscene, I want to save. Whoa. Ugh, it's cold. Welcome to the night. How will we find the order? Isn't this place huge? Ninar is a massive glacier stretching for miles and miles down from the crystal ice ridge towards the blue ocean. Oh, that's right. There's no day and night cycle, so the other side of the earth must be in perpetual night. Sounds easy. Let's go. Rough. Got nothing to say, Pat? Even though you're basically the key to... Alright, well, I think this is a good place to end it. Well, here. Hopefully there's no cutscene, but let's get a sneak peek at what this place looks like. This place is terrifying. Also, it seems like mechas are going to be... Oh, so I was incorrect. I thought this was like a cave. You know, like, because, you know, underwater mile. So, like, I thought, no, this is another continent. So I wonder if that giant hole is going to be a way to switch between continents. Because if you look, that giant hole does line up with that weird cliff face that we went to that had absolutely nothing there. But yeah, alright. So I think I'm going to end it here. Once again, only one video tonight. But that's because I started late. Anyways, so yeah. So I want to say thank you all so much for watching. And as always, stay safe, have fun, and... have a great day.